My favourite thing about living at the co-op is probably the fact I get to be surrounded by 28 people that I've kind of built a relationship with.
It's a really warm space, so we're divided over 5 units, but still it feels like every unit is owned by everyone in a way. So if I would want to go out of my unit and go to the other one, I could make tea, chat a bit with the people there.
It sounds cliche, but definitely I've met some of my best friends here. I've only lived here, like I said, for 3 months, but some of the people I've met, I can see myself staying in contact with them for the rest of my life. They're just amazing. I feel so loved here, and I don't know, it's just like a big family, so inclusive.
I really like the part where we eat together, so Monday to Thursday. I really enjoy that because it's often at the end of the day you don't really feel in a social mood. So sometimes it's a bit hard to push yourself and go out there, but it's so nice to sort of have people ask you how your day was and share nice food and just getting out of your room a little bit. It's sort of, like this social interaction which you wouldn't get if you would live alone.
I think it's a pretty special environment that we get so many people from so many different backgrounds and who share similar but really varied interests and are all kind of driven by the same goals. And when you get to interact with that amount of people, I think it's really fantastic.
The ethos of the co-op, I think we grow by working together. That's honestly what I think it is. I really wish there were more co-ops to do that. I think it's the most healthy way of living. I honestly do, especially as a student.
The idea is that you're living in this sort of community, so everybody has their own role and they all contribute to making the co-op a sort of living organism without a hierarchy, so we're all sort of on the same level.
I think cooperation is probably the best way to sum it up. I think cooperation for the purpose of working towards various social change, I think, whether that's building really strong and inclusive and diverse communities or providing a safe space for people who might be struggling or improving the environment or just living in a way that is both healthy for yourself and the other people around you and the environment, I think.
The main idea that you build up on what other people have left behind, so also materialistically, so you see, we have a lot of furniture, maybe even too much, but also based on experiences, so for example, teaching each other how to garden and how to cook new recipes. And I think it's not something that stands still, it's something that develops, basically.
The co-op is really big on activism, and currently we're actually making signs in one of the units for the marriage equality rally, which is tomorrow. So my hands are covered in paint, but I think it's such a great way of getting involved in the greater community. I think it'd be really awesome to create more co-ops in every state for every university. I think it's such a healthy way to live, and you learn so much. It's so character building. I wouldn't have had the courage to do something like this before moving into the co-op because I really hate public speaking, but I think it's so beneficial, and we're at that age where you learn so much.